I got the whole hood with me, just like he got the whole Philippines with him. I don't even know how to spell that. I got the whole hood with me, H-O-O-D.
Well, more trouble for boxing champ Adrien Broner. He was arrested last night here in Covington in an SUV riddled with bullet holes.
But before we get started, I got a quick question. How many of y'all think that becoming rich and famous automatically makes you safer? A lot of people look at celebrities and assume money solves everything. But what if I told you that sometimes success can actually make you a bigger target? Today, we're talking about Adrien Broner.
Listen, man, they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it.
And fam, this story is crazy. We're talking about a 4-division world champion boxer who made millions inside the ring. Known for his confidence, trash talk, and ability to sell a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 3-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, the reigning WBC lightweight world champion, introducing Adrien, the Problem Broner.
Yet one night in his hometown, somebody allegedly tried to end his life. Bullets tore through the vehicle, and somehow Adrien Broner walked away without a scratch. But before we jump into it, I need to ask y'all a favor, fam. Over 90% of people watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. That's right, 90%. So if you rocking with the content, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It takes 2 seconds and help this channel reach more people. Now let's get into it.
Never lost, I learned. Even if you double cross, I learned.
When most people think about Cincinnati, Ohio, they picture football, the Bengals, Skyline Chili, maybe the zoo. A nice Midwest city where nothing too crazy happens. But if you're from Cincinnati, you know that's not the whole story.
There are shootings and homicides in cities surrounding Cincinnati, but there's been a noticeable spike in the city limits. CPD numbers show homicides are up 91% from this time last year.
How many of y'all ever noticed that certain cities get talked about nationally? You hear about Chicago, Baltimore, Detroit. Yet there are plenty of other cities dealing with similar problems that rarely make national news. Cincinnati is one of them. And that's the environment Adrien came up in. Not the downtown postcard version, the real Cincinnati.
I've been staying in Cincinnati for about the last month. And this shit done changed me all the way back. Man, I ain't AB no more. When y'all see me, don't call me AB. I'm Twin. This shit changed me all the way back to Twin. This shit cool with. I'm back. I'm back. The streets don't respect nothing but violence anyway. I'm safe out here. I feel way more comfortable out here. See, when I was a superstar and a star and all that one shit, I got in trouble because, you know, I wasn't comfortable. Out here, I don't get in trouble. This is normal day shit.
How many people from those environments actually make it out? Not too many. He took his skills that he developed growing up and turned them into a boxing career that most fighters could only dream about. 4 world titles, multiple weight classes, millions of dollars, television appearances, just the whole package.
We're gonna take this and we're gonna have a lot of fun. It ain't no clothes in my bag. It ain't no extra shoes in my bag. But we going shopping. Let's work.
And whether you loved AB or hated him, one thing was undeniable. AB knew how to get attention. The confidence, arrogance, jokes, the trolling, the flashy lifestyle. AB understood entertainment. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons that people still talk about him today.
AB put with about billions. Rich guy, why I'm selling for life.
Can a person ever truly be the environment that made them? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because even after becoming a world champion, AB never completely separated himself from Cincinnati.
You know, I hang with a lot of street guys, so I'm like, man, he can't hang with me. All he known for is robbing and I'm not saying no names, so, you know, tension came, and now they just started their own beef. I'm like, I'm not beefing with them. I'm just not letting them hang with me. I opened my eyes and I was like, you know, sometimes you get bigger than your city?
He still moved around his hometown, maintained relationships, and spent time in similar places. And according to reports, that's where things actually went low. Now, depending on who you ask, there were people from AB's past who felt like they deserved access to his success. Others may have felt entitled to a part of his circle. Whether those feelings were justified or not, that's another conversation. But have you ever noticed how success can change relationships? People who've never called before start calling. Old friends suddenly become close friends, and folks you barely spoken to start talking about loyalty. That's not unique to AB. That's something that a lot of successful people experience.
Let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that money again with Pacquiao and Floyd, but it's cool. I ain't worrying about it. I'm still that nigga, man. I'm on top. Cincinnati, stand up. West Side. 2-5.
Let's fast forward to the night where everything changed.
Adrien Broner to arrest him on an outstanding warrant from 2014 stemming from an incident at the Marriott in which he was charged with public intoxication and disorderly conduct. The timing not the best for Broner.
And I just got shot at, man.
Broner denying he knows who shot at him.
I swear to God, I don't. All right.
Covington police found that open warrant after noticing Broner's SUV riddled with bullets, the back window shattered. Broner said he'd just been shot at in Cincinnati at the corner of McMillan and McMicken, that someone had followed him from Gimoni Bar in South Fairmount.
The location was G-Money Sports Bar on Cincinnati's west side. Not a celebrity spot, just a local establishment where people gather. Broner was there with a few people he knew, nothing unusual that would suggest that he was about to become the target of a shooting. And here's a question for y'all. How many situations started with words and ended with gunfire? Too many. Unfortunately, that's become a pattern in America. An argument happens, egos get involved, nobody wants to back down, then somebody decides to escalate things. Broner eventually left the establishment and got into a rented Chevrolet Suburban. At that point, most people would assume the situation was over, right? Nah, you're totally wrong, because somebody apparently wasn't ready to let it go.
Next thing you know, I got the music loud. So I hear doof, doof. I'm like, this shit hitting. Doof, 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 doof. I'm like, oh, shit, they got me. So I stayed calm. This ain't the first shootout I've been, but I stayed calm. They kept chasing and shooting me. Doof, doof. It was mad shot. It was more than one gun getting shot at me. It was like 30 shots at me. So I get away and pull up to my crib at the time, and they pulled me over, and then they took me to jail because I had a warrant and KY. I had a warrant, and they took me to jail.
Well, there was 8 bullet holes in your car, and 10 9mm shell casings were recovered at the scene. What was this over? You running a red light or something else?
Nah, it was some street shit.
Okay.
It was niggas was really just jealous because I didn't let them hang with me. And they wanted to, it was just some street shit.
I mean, did you look back at the situation like, yo, I'm a world champion boxer, I'm a multimillionaire, and I came this close to getting shot in the head and having all that end?
The first few shots is in the driver door, and I was driving. The first few shots is in the driver door too.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, you're unbelievably lucky. I mean, 8 shots hit the car and you walked away from it without a scratch.
Yeah, but I bet they can't shoot nobody no more. Or shoot at nobody no more.
Okay, we're not going to get into that part of the story.
Yeah.
The vehicle behind them closed the distance and gunfire erupted. That's not somebody sending a message. That's somebody trying to hit their target. Residents immediately started calling 911. They knew something was wrong.
Hey, I was in my house, and outside of it, on McMillan and McMicken corner, I'm pretty sure I heard like 20 rounds, like gunshots.
I just heard like 15 shots in my neighborhood. I live on Halstead. If there's anybody who can check it out.
Investigators found multiple bullet holes in the SUV. One round reportedly came straight through the driver's side door. Another one struck the passenger side door. Windows were shattered, yet somehow AB was not hit. An inch in one direction or a second earlier or later, and we might be telling a completely different story. How many championship belts matter when bullets start flying? Street violence doesn't care about accomplishment. It doesn't care about fame or how much money you have already made.
As y'all know, I've been going through a lot this whole week. And for me to come in here and to bottle everything up and to come in here and stay focused and get the job done, I want to give a pat on the back to myself.
AB eventually crossed in Kentucky while he was trying to get away from the shooters. When police encountered his vehicle, the damage told us a whole story. The SUV looked like it'd been through a war zone. Officers didn't need much explanation because the bullet holes explained themselves. When investigators attempted to gather information, AB was not willing to cooperate. He didn't provide much details at all. He wasn't naming or pointing fingers.
Adrien, what's going on? With Cincinnati Police. What's going on tonight over there?
Shit, about to go to jail over here.
Huh?
Shit, about to go to jail, get this taken care of.
Well, you only got like something stupid. You got like traffic or something. Whose car is that?
That's a rental.
It's a rental? So who's trying, what? Tell me what's going on tonight. Somebody shooting at you or what?
Somebody shooting at me because I'm rich.
Because of what?
Because I'm rich and I made it. They jealous.
Well, how did they find you? Were you at a club?
Yeah, I was at a bar.
What bar?
G-Money's.
You're at a bar.
Yes.
Words exchanged?
No.
So you decide to leave the bar.
And I just get shot at.
And you get shot as you're leaving?
Yes, that's it.
And you don't know what kind of car or anything? Or
no,
name?
I don't know nothing.
Whether you agree with that approach or not, it reflects the reality that exists in these neighborhoods. A lot of people don't trust law enforcement. People follow the code where they were raised around. Some viewers might say it's foolish, while others will know exactly why he stayed quiet. Where do y'all stand on that? Would you cooperate with somebody that just tried to off you? Or would you handle the situation different? Let me know in the comments, fam. Now, while all of this is happening, another surprise emerged. Authorities discovered an outstanding warrant connecting him to a previous incident. So imagine escaping 10 rounds, crossing state lines, then finding yourself dealing with law enforcement issues on top of everything else. Only AB could somehow end up in a story like that. And if you follow his career, you know controversy was something that he was not far away from.
I'm good. I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
Adrien, congratulations on winning the title. Polly, come on in.
Hey, I'm just saying, you lost.
I know I lost. But don't,
hold on, wait.
Don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece. You don't get laid.
Public disputes or legal issues, social media drama, financial problems, or mental health struggles. At different points, he dealt with all of that. That's one reason why this story feels bigger than its shooting. It raises a question. Why do so many athletes struggle to fully leave behind the environments they escape from? Some fighters move away, change circles, and build new lifestyle. Others stay connected to the same people in the same places that were around before money arrived. Broner has always seemed like somebody who remained connected to where he came from. Maybe it's loyalty, comfort, or maybe it's both. Either way, it comes with these risks. And on that night, those risks nearly turned deadly. When I look at this situation, I don't just see a boxer surviving a shooting. I see a reminder. Success doesn't automatically erase old problems. Money doesn't guarantee safety. Fame doesn't protect people from bad decisions or dangerous situations. Sometimes the same environment that helps create you can be the same one that brings threats in your future, and thankfully AB survived, because let's be honest, 10 shots fired and no injuries, that's about as close as it gets. One thing is certain, that night could have ended very differently. But before I get out of here, I want to hear from y'all, fam. Do you think success makes people bigger targets? And do you believe it's possible to truly leave the streets behind once you made it? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Remember, only 90% of y'all watching this right now still haven't subscribed. Let's get that done, all right? Let's change that. But this is not Adrien TV. Welcome to the circle. It's your boy, Big Millie, and we out, fam.
If not, then it's all up. It's all up. If not, then it's all up.